Hey everybody, this is Dave.
And Mary.
And Missy.
From dadsRfunny, and tonight we're going to be doing Q&A on episode 18, Apocalypse Now, along with some discussion about 1.9 pre-release. We're just going to keep resetting the Q&As until things settle down. So tonight's episode will be the pre-release 1.9. I'm sure you've seen it elsewhere. We're not really trying to make any breaking news here by going over it, but we're just going to continue our Q&As and keep upgrading our Minecraft as we go. It also helps us test to see if it's stable enough for recording. So one quick note, we're going to continue to record in 1.73 for, I believe, 2 more episodes, including the one that airs on the 29th, which currently is this Thursday, and then one more, and then probably switch to 1.9 at that point. Just a little note to the general audience. So tonight, we're going to start with comments from Altair 1313. Altair 1313.
How do you record?
How do you record? Well,
We've already said that.
We have already said that, and I was just about to say we've already said that. We record using Fraps, and I would suggest you go to our main page and check that out. We have a facts section, and what are we doing here, Missy?
I'm flying around.
Nice. Oh.
What the?
Oh, it's a beached whale. No, it's a squid.
It's
What's
a
going
squid.
on? Oh, they can't put them out of their misery.
Peeing.
Do you
Oh
have
wait, no, that's
What
a
the heck?
shadow.
He's like covering his eyes because he's sad.
Do you have like a handgun or something we could just put them out of their misery?
Oh, there's like 2 of them.
Oh, I hope they haven't implemented mating. Who wants to see mating squid?
Yeah.
Okay, now, okay, so that should answer your question, Altair.
Also,
Souls Leaf asks,
hey Mary and Dad, I've seen all your videos, but sadly, I have rare time to rate them. Sorry. So I'll put a thumbs up here. And think of it as 110 out of 100. So yes, please keep making these great videos, and they're very exciting to watch. But for some reason, I've been meaning to ask, what does stuff like water, Helen, water mean? It's pretty funny though, so keep up the great work.
well, Water, Helen, Water is a line from an old movie about Helen Keller, who was deaf, dumb, and blind. And
Dumb?
Dumb
She
is
wasn't dumb.
She
No.
was not dumb.
She was intelligent.
She was incredible.
Okay,
She
so
went to
guys,
college and everything.
can I clarify something? Dumb means you can't speak. Now, I know they probably don't use that term anymore, but the phrase deaf, dumb, and blind is a common phrase. So let me finish my point by saying she's really cool. She, I believe, invented Braille, didn't she?
Nope.
No? Oh.
Nope.
Well, anyway, she did something great. And she was deaf, couldn't speak, and was blind. And in the movie, there's a line where someone finally makes a breakthrough with Helen Keller and says, water, Helen, water. And Helen finally figures out with hand language or something how to communicate. Because think about how tough it would be to communicate if you couldn't speak, you couldn't hear.
I know, I don't even get, like, if somebody wrote water on my hand or something, I would be like, oh, it tickles. I wouldn't even know what was happening.
Okay, well, that's enough on her. But the funny part about it, I guess, is there's really not a whole lot humorous about Helen Keller. She's just pretty cool.
She's incredible.
Now, there is something funny, though, and that is South Park did an episode where they used the phrase water, Helen, water in a school play. Now, hold on. Before you go on, tell me a little bit about what you're doing here, because I noticed you doing this the other day, and I can't skip this. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is an awesome new feature. I think it might be one of my favorites of 1.9. I really like it. If a source block, I think, is 1 block, or a source block of lava or water is 1 block above some sort of solid block, it doesn't matter what it is, then water or lava will drip through it. And you can get a really cool atmospheric effect. And
it'll keep you from, like, drowning yourself or burning yourself alive.
Yes, that's true.
Nice.
Also, I want to talk quickly about the swamps.
Lily pads!
Yeah,
Woo!
The swamps are not more atmospheric. They have really dark grass, and everything's kind of gloomy. But, unfortunately, the rivers aren't affected by the gloom, so it looks kind of bad.
Well,
but, as you can see here...
Well, it also looks deeper or something different, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it does look a bit odd.
Yeah, because you'd think it'd be darker if it was deeper.
Yeah, but just want to put that out there.
Cats Are Beast 19 says...
Agreed.
Did you say New Mexico or New Mexico?
No.
Oh, did you say New Mexico or Mexico? It sounds like you said that.
Huh. Well, I probably said New Mexico because that's where we're from. And,
Woo!
yes.
Red chili and green chili.
That's right. So, yes, I think I was a little muddled there when I said that, and it's New Mexico. Mr. Moon 1030 says, is there going to be an episode 19? And actually, yes, and
Heck
there's
yeah.
also more after that, so just keep watching.
What the heck? The lava's creating normal blocks of stone, not cobblestone. Look.
Oh, that's smooth stone.
What? Oh, okay. I didn't know about that.
Okay, well, we're learning something.
Oh,
Maybe that's a bug.
oh no, I hope not.
Okay. So, Real Root 99 says, I am getting a 3DS apparently for his birthday. His or her birthday. Because Real Root 99, I believe, technically is a Wellington.
Oh, wait, let me see again. Reloot?
Real Loot 99. I can't
Sounds
tell.
more like a he-well.
He will? Okay. I'm not sure if you guys are acting, but you're just bad at navigating. Not trying to sound mean. That's Maca257. And actually, Maca, I think at that point in this episode, which we had some snippets where we were lost, we probably really were lost. But we've learned our lesson, and we will not have extraneous wandering around in any future episodes unless it serves a purpose. And that's one of the nice things about making this show, is that sometimes we try something, and generally speaking it works, but then sometimes we try something and people let us know they don't like it. So we're glad to hear it. Because if you don't tell us, we'll never figure it out. Well, we might figure it out. But Nine-tailed Firewolf says,
Hey, dadsRfunny and Mary, you are awesome, and I cannot wait for episode 19. You should have your own TV show. Wait, what channel would it be on? Oh, and can you make 5 videos a month?
5 videos a month? Actually, yes.
Is what we do.
We're making more, I believe. 5 or 10 or however many it is, if you count
Well,
everything.
we make 5, episodes, but we do, a whole bunch of little mini things.
Yeah, so...
In between.
So, yeah, we could do 5, sure. Leaked Hacks says, I don't know why, but I lolled when Dad says we don't want a dry pig, we want a moist pig. I did think that was kind of funny.
Sounds weird.
The Skyrjon, which, by the way, is a very old subscriber and has his own channel. It's a very good channel. He does exploration maps, I believe. He's asked us if we could film in the Lost Caves under my Survival Island map. It would take you days to find the outside world again, and the whole time you'd be saying, oh, it's this way. I think he's poking fun at our wandering. Anyway, we would love to do that. There's so many videos we want to make and so little time, but we will definitely put that on the list. So keep in touch, and I'm not sure people are up for a whole episode of us wandering around, given the reaction to the small amount of wandering in episode 18. But we'll keep that in mind. Maybe Mary could try to kill me or something. That might spice it up. Murdering Shadow 2 says, oh, how sweet. No, I'm just kidding. Murdering Shadow 2 says,
Code 6! XD, it's really funny, but I have a question. Do you plan to bring back the hatch? And if you're going, and are you going to be in the nether long? I don't really care if you do or not, but I would like if you go to the nether, and I think you are.
You are ... I don't know what's at the end there. The hatch, I was kind of sad. I didn't know the hatch got removed until I needed it. There was a creeper coming at me, and Mary informed me that we no longer had the hatch. And so, yeah, I'd like the hatch back, Mary.
Okay.
No pun intended. And we need to do that. As a matter of fact, as big as the house is getting, the mothership, we should get 2.
Yeah.
Okay, a few things. First, here's some new blocks that Jeb added, I believe, in the nether.
Oh, the nether cobblestone or whatever.
Yeah.
Netherstone block.
I'm not sure what it's called.
Netherstone brick?
Nether brick.
Nether brick.
Basically, there are these new dungeons that are generated in the nether, and there are 2 new mobs. There's these blaze things that float around and shoot fire at you.
And drop blaze rods.
Yes, which do nothing. And
they do nothing right now.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there are these fire cubes. That's their official name, but most people just call them fire slimes. and they look pretty cool. They're like... Also, I want to talk about something real quick that's important. Animal breeding. Right now, animal breeding, or animals in general, animals will spawn when a new chunk is loaded, but animals, after the new chunk is loaded, animals will not spawn anymore.
Whoa, really?
And animals are now persistent, meaning that they don't despawn. Even if you move, 500 blocks away, they'll still be there when you come back.
What if a creeper blows them all up?
Then you have no more animals. So,
you mean you're stuck with the original animals you get?
Yes, right now. Notch is going to implement breeding, though. And I'm not sure how he's going to do it. He made a funny Twitter post where he said he might make everything lay eggs. But,
Okay. Hello, ladies.
But, just to let you know, I would not advise playing, or not exactly advise playing Minecraft right now, or at least don't kill any of the animals. At least try not to.
Well, you can't advise not playing Minecraft. That's like...
I know.
That's sacrilegious. But I understand what you're saying. You couldn't really do like a new survivor world and play it for any length of time because you've got to eat and you're going to run out of animals. Maybe I guess you could have unless you're a vegan, you're probably okay, right?
That happened to Ben, actually.
Vegan. Oh!
Hello, Enderman. Hello.
Whoa, he's really zipping along. Is he coming after you?
Yes. Hello.
You want a piece of me?
Hello,
Oh, it's creative mode, so you're not afraid of him. Oh, look, he's all shivering. It's cold in the swamp at night.
Oh.
Ooh, they are creepy. I have a question, says the Lizard Lover. Do you guys plan on introducing new characters soon? Like maybe coming across a fellow stranded person or something similar? That would be really cool. I really like the alien thing you're doing. Plus, if you guys are ever interested in learning about reptiles, send me a message. I can hook you up with as much information about any kind of reptile you can think of. Your loyal fan, the Lizard Lover. That's awesome, Lizard Lover. And by the way, we are lizard lovers as well. You guys want to tell them about our lizard?
We have a gecko.
A crested gecko.
And his name
is Yugi.
And he's adorable. We've had him since I was born.
A little baby. Actually, no, we bought him after you were born, Mary, but he's a crested gecko.
And he's adorable.
He's cute. And he's nice, and we love him, and he's awesome. And crested geckos are really great animals, and I think they make good lizard pets because they're not, as hard to take care of as some more exotic lizards.
And by the way, I like armadillos.
Okay, then make a great pet. And then asking about Lizard Lover about new characters, I do believe that we are going to see new, what I would consider persistent or semi-persistent characters in the show. I really don't want to go into details right now on exactly when or how, because we're still working out some of the timeline issues and the subplots that we want to add. Whoa! That's like a migraine explosion. We want to work all that out and make sure it works well across the whole span of the plot that we have in mind for the show. But it's a great question. And then, sadly, CJax99 says...
There's no hatch.
No! That's about how I felt when we found out we didn't have a hatch.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to put it back.
She's going to get around to it.
Eventually.
But, Lord Latchy says, hey, how often do you ever post an episode of Damn?
What?
He spelled it D-A-M. I guess that's Dad and Mary. Get it? So anyway, Lord Latchy, we put out a Damn episode about every week, and we try to make it damn consistent in terms of being every week.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, that's so funny. And that's on Thursday mornings, typically, as a new episode. One of the things that we think is fair, especially if we're not making 4 videos a day, is to at least put out the primary main episode on a regular basis that you can kind of count on as far as the time is concerned. So you'll see those on Thursday mornings. And that's basically in order to get U.S. and overseas folks, really wherever you are, you'll have it by Friday before the weekend starts. If you're that enthused about watching it, you'll be ready. Oh, and also, Mr. Roblox Dude, I want to send out a special shout out.
What the?
Whoa. I want to send out a special shout out to Mr. Roblox Dude, who was complaining that he never got his name read in the comments, and I'm assuming that's a he because Mr. Roblox Dude is very it's unambiguous. That's not a she.
Okay, well, then it's a he will, because we don't exactly, like, no, if we...
Well, how can you be a she and have a Mr.? I think he's a he.
Well,
we'll stick with he.
He will.
Okay, well, he's a he will, somewhere on the
he-well.
spectrum between he will and he. And Mind Farts, the best I can tell, MFNRTZJ? That's like an eye chart. I don't know. Mind Fizzards says you have to light underneath the pigs to burn them. You know, I find it interesting that I think people thought that I was doing that on purpose to kind of make it funny, but I really didn't know that. So hopefully...
Wait, what happened?
Well, remember when I was trying to burn the pigs, I would always burn around them and try to make them walk into the flames?
Yeah.
Well, apparently you can actually burn the block directly underneath them, and I didn't know that.
Oh.
Oh, and one other thing. I think some people felt like we spent too much time burning pigs, but that was actually the first time I used a lighter to burn pigs, and I suspect that when most of you did that for the first time, you did it for at least 10 to 15 minutes, because it is a lot of fun.
Try it someday.
Try
it's
it
fun.
sometime. In Minecraft, of course. And we have one other comment from the dioxin. Whoa, that's scary. It's like a poisonous chemical.
Please fast forward boring parts.
Well, that's a RuneScape player.
Whoops.
RuneScape player says, please fast forward boring parts. And we mentioned earlier, no more gratuitous wandering. Now, back to the dioxin. He says that at 4:04 in episode 18, that...
what the?
Whoa.
What the? Giant mushrooms.
And now let's talk about that, but let's do that after we answer this question, which is basically... Now I've lost it. Oh, yes. He says at timestamp 4:04 in episode 18, I could have swear I've heard that before. And he's talking about the part where Dad says, we must kill them, we must incinerate them pig after pig. And the line actually, the full line is, we must kill them, we must incinerate them pig after pig, cow after cow, village after village, army after army. And it's a reference by the character Kurtz in Apocalypse Now. So that ties us back to the movie reference that the episode is somewhat tied to. And any other questions or comments that I missed? Oh, yes. We have one comment from Elmiros777 that says, I was hoping to see Piggy flambe. Oh well, maybe next time. And in this case, he's referring to the fact that in episode 18, we sort of build up the pig killing adventure, but actually in episode 19 is when the flambe occurs. We actually called that Apocalypse Now Part 2, The Sizzling, which is really more, got a little more pig action in it. And you guys have probably seen that episode by now as well. I think that wraps it up. Any more interesting comments? I think that you wanted to talk a little more about these snow folks that everyone's all excited about.
Yeah, they're called snow golems. They are the first mob that you can actually spawn yourself.
Oh.
They can only exist in colder biomes, which means I'm not sure of the actual biomes, so they probably can't exist in, like, grasslands or deserts or hot places. But, they throw snowballs at aggressive mobs, basically. And the snowballs do no damage, so they can't actually kill anything, but they can attract mobs. And there has been a genius invention by someone who basically put a snowman in the middle of a lava pit, which then proceeded to attack mobs, and the mobs would then run into the lava pit and die. So...
Oh, it's like a new mob collector.
Yeah, and people are making that.
All right, well, I think that wraps it up. Any final comments? Wow, that's creepy looking. You know, guys, you could do some really interesting things with these mobs if they have the ability to affect... Can they affect other snow golems?
No.
Oh, too bad. You could do like almost like a
the heck?
chain
Did you
reaction.
see that?
What?
The snowball like freaking flew like all the way over there and hit the mountain. What the heck? Hey, Snowman, you should be a baseball player. You'd be great. Hey, buddy. Oh my goodness.
His name
Can you go find it?
No.
He's
Is it
our
out?
new pet. His name is Roderick.
Roderick, the
Roderick.
baseball player.
Roderick.
Oh my goodness.
Roderick sounds good for a baseball player.
Well, guys, I suspect we'll have a fresh world the next time we roll around another Q&A. Now, did you make those mushrooms? I wasn't paying attention, Missy.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
if
made
you
it.
Okay.
use bone meal, then you can make glorious mushrooms.
Now, how do you do that?
Put the mushroom down. Use bone meal.
That's it? Well, that was great. Destroy
Yeah.
mushroom is step 3.
Well, gotta put it far away. Yay!
Ooh.
Yay. And you
Nice.
can make a little house.
You could be like a little person in the house. And like,
Ooh, cream of mushroom.
oh wow, Dad.
You could have endless cream of mushroom soup.
This is
All right.
something that people like
Well,
to do.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next Q&A. Appreciate all the views.
Bye, Roderick.
Bye, Roderick.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.